Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's at-home full body Pilates warm-up. It's always a great idea to warm up the body before exercise, to mobilize the spine and the joints, and also to warm up and activate the major muscle groups. It can help your body feel more prepared for exercise and also help to prevent injury. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start off in an all fours position, wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And we're going to start off with some hip circles. So we're going to circle that right knee up and around, drawing a nice big circle in the air, lifting that knee and circling it down, lifting it and mobilizing the hip joint. Good. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed here. Keep it slow and controlled. And really focus on lubricating that hip joint as you bring the knee up and around. Feels really good. We're also gently activating the glutes here. Let's do 2. And last 1. And lower that right knee. Now we're going to do the left knee. Good. Circling that knee. Really lifting it up. And breathe into it, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth as we draw that nice big exaggerated circle in the air. Last 1 and lower down. Amazing. Now from here, I'm going to bring my hands out a little bit further in front of my shoulders. I'm going to drop the belly, roll the shoulders down, arching the spine. And now I'm going to push the mat away, rounding through the spine, bringing the hips toward the heels. Now on your way up, I'd like you to bend the elbows and start arching the spine as you come up. And then push mat away, rounding through the spine and stretch to sit back on those heels. So bend at the elbows. Lift and round your way back down. So you're arching on your way up, articulating the spine as you round and sink back. Let's take 2 more. And last 1. And bring it back. Amazing work. Now from here, I'm going to bring my hands under my shoulders, step the right leg back, step the left leg back so we're in a nice high plank. Lower down to the mat. From here, we're going to extend the arms out long, legs are hip distance apart, and we're going to pull the elbows back, lengthening through the spine as we lift the chest up off the mat, drawing those upper back muscles together as the elbows come in toward the sides. Good. Let's do 5. Activating the upper back and extending the spine for 3, and 2, and final 1. Nicely done. Use your hands to help you. Come back into your all fours position. Plug belly in, wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips. We're going to lift the abdominal wall and lift the knees, bringing the legs parallel with the mat, then lower. Lift, then lower. Really power up through the shoulders and the abs as you inhale to lower, exhale to lift for 4 and 3, good work, for 2 and for 1. Now, if you aren't already at the top of your mat, move yourself there so you have space to come out into a high plank. Hold here with your wrists below your shoulders. We're going to bring the right knee in, left knee in, engaging the core, drop the knees, and child's pose. Shoot forward, right knee, left knee, engage the core, sink it back, shoot forward, 1, 2, abs in, lower knees, and send the hips back, 1, lift your abdominal wall, 2, lower, and back, 2 more, 1, 2, lift those abs, and sink back. Last 1 and 2, lower, sink back. Amazing. Now we're going to come into a kneeling position and we're going to mobilize the thoracic spine. So I would like you to lift your arms up, palms facing forward, and then twist from the waist, bringing your right hand down behind you, left hand to your right knee. Other side, sitting up really nice and tall. Vertebrae are stacked here. Hips stay facing forward as we rotate and stretch through the neck and work into that thoracic spine with these rotations. We've got 3 and 2 and final 1. Amazing work. Back to center. Now from here, we're going to go into some C curves to really activate the abdominal muscles. So legs are hip distance apart, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to tuck the tailbone, plug belly in, and then breathe out to lift. Inhale, straighten the arms, keep the feet in contact with the mat, and lift. Inhale, and exhale, belly to spine. Now float the hands out in front, making it a little bit more challenging. Lower, engage the abs as you lift, belly to spine. We've got 4. Come back a little bit further if you can for 3. And 2, abs in. And last 1, come all the way up, straighten the legs, and lower down. Now from here, we're going to bend the knees, bringing the heels below the knees. We're going to take the hands on the hips and go into some pelvic tilts here. So we're going to tilt the pelvis forward, arching the spine, and then tilt the pelvis back, flattening low back to the mat. Tilting forward and backward. Inhale and exhale, press low back into the mat. Getting into this low back position is really important in Pilates. You're going to use it for a lot of the exercises. So it's a great point to really feel that connection with your low back and the mat. Feel how the lumbar spine and the abs work together to press down. For 2 and for 1. Keep that flat back position. Lower your hands to the side and peel up into bridge. Lifting the hips, not overextending the spine. Lower, just hover the bum and lift. Warming up the back body here. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Engage the glutes and the thighs. And breathe out to lift, plugging belly in toward your spine. Tailbone is gently tucked, so you're not compressing the low back as you lift for 3 and 2. And 1, elevate onto your toes. We're going to go into some heel lifts. Lower the heels and lift. Lower the heels and lift. Working into those thighs and calves. Really warming up the back body here. For 4, 3, keep those hips elevated. 2 and 1. Lower the bum down to the floor. Straighten the legs. Use your hands to help you. We're going to lift the arms up, lower the arms, C curve, lift and fold over. We'll take a few more of those. Lift and stretch the back body. C curve back, engage the core, lift the arms and fold. 2 more. Come back a little bit further. Lift and fold over. Last 1, C curve, engage the core, lift, fold over and stretch. Lift yourself up. Turn so you're facing me in a cross-legged position. Let's lift the arms up and rotate them down and back for 3 and 2. Give it a lot of energy, open through the chest. And 1. Amazing work. I hope you're feeling nicely warmed up, and I hope you enjoy your exercise that follows.